Hey Matthew, this is Coach Randy. I'm making more video analysis for my students, and this one is against you and Ashton. It's going to be talking about your technique as well as your strategy during a point. And let me know if you found this video helpful, and I'll make some more for you. Whenever I analyze any player, I always look for two things. I look for things that they're doing very well, and I look for things that they can improve on. So I'm going to play a few parts of this tape, and we'll analyze it together, or I'll let you know what things you could work on. Okay? So that right there, that forehand looked pretty good. One thing I noticed though is right when I fed it, watch for your split step. Do you use split step? So right here, moving along, you kind of just turn and get your racket back, but you don't really hop. Okay, so that's one thing you can work on. Every single time you got a split step. Now on this take back, it's pretty good. You have a circular motion and your eye is on the ball. And also notice that you're loaded. Your knee is a little bent. I think you could bend it a little bit more to get a little more power on it. But this is okay. So if you want a little more power on your shot, bend that right knee a little more, and you'll be able to get more power on your shot. Your focus is good. You're keeping your eye on the ball. And notice how you drop your racket head below the level of your wrist. That's good. It's going to give you a chance to lift up on the ball and clear that net. So this forehand looked pretty good. Notice that contact point. It's excellent right there in front. All your strings are exposed. It's very nice. And your arm's pretty straight. And you're following through over your shoulder on this particular one. So this forehand looked great. Don't have too much to say about that, except maybe bend your right knee a little more for more power. Okay, let's continue and move along. Alright, so this one wasn't as good as your previous one. Let's play that again. Okay. Alright, so that was a deep ball and you had trouble with it. So let's kind of analyze that. Alright, so like I said, let's see, do you split step? No, you kind of just start to move back right away without split stepping. When you split step, you will be able to react to the ball a little bit faster. So that's going to give you more time to prepare. Alright, so this deep ball right here, you start to shuffle back, right? But one thing I want to see is the moment you start to move to the ball, I want you to take your racket back and take your racket up. Get that racket prepared so that you can always have plenty of time to swing. So when you turn your body right here, your racket should be going up by your head at the same time. So don't keep the racket down and turn, but take your racket up as you go back. The other thing is the ball beats you to the location. Your body is going backwards as you swing, and you lose all the power because you're not set up with your legs. So on the deep balls, what I like to see you do is move back more quickly, beat the ball to the location so you're waiting for the ball instead of getting there as the ball is getting there. Okay, so number one, move back faster with your racket. And number two, you got to get your feet set. So notice this contact point compared to the previous one. Look at what height it is. It's almost at your head level. Okay, so notice your contact is above the level of your shoulders, and that makes it very, very difficult to produce any power. So you have a couple options here. Number one is you can move back a little further and let the ball drop. Or number two, the better option is while the ball is going deep and you see it, you have to move forward towards the net and take the ball off the rise. So as the ball is bouncing upwards, try to hit it at your waist so that it doesn't get over your shoulder. And that way you can provide more power and you won't be so far out of position, because if you kind of look where you're standing, your feet, you're maybe 5 feet behind the baseline, which will make it easier for your opponent to attack you. Okay? So that's kind of my analysis for this video. Let me know if you found it helpful. I'll be making more in the future, but I want to do a quick review. So remember, things you're doing well. When the ball is kind of right in your strike zone, your technique looks good. You have a circular take back, and your contact is good, and your follow through is good. But on those deep balls, you got to split step. You got to move back a little quicker, or take the ball off the rise, and make sure you hit it in that strike zone around your, stomach. Don't let it bounce above your head. Anyway, hopefully this was helpful. Let me know your thoughts, and I will see you later. Bye.